He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Strike two taken, a fastball to inside black. Ready with the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Scott King. He was a double play last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the base.
And that is through into right field for a single.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And a ball 1-0. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
McKinney giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for here. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. 1-1. Here it is. Popped him up. Tellez ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Last half of the 7th here, so coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. It was a fly for him in his last trip.
Look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from the hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. But that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now at the plate, stat bat.
아, 대출. 아, 넘어가고.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0 the count to the Phillies' designated hitter. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In there, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And this is
아,
knocked
저
down on the
같은
mound.
거 진짜 장난치나.
But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get. Oscar Hernandez digging in now. We're in the
받아가고 시간들 안 되지.
changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, number 44.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And that misses for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
어, 걸리죠.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he's got another one here. Shots now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
이래갖고 시바가 막 와, 나 예상 힘들겠는데. 아, 시바가 왜 잘 던진다는 게 뭐.
Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
이래가지고 막 100% 탈락이다. 100% 탈락. 와, 나 시바가 아무도 안 되네.
Comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now. This game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Oh, and he misses it. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. McCutchen ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The catcher, JT.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Nick Williams.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Second base.
A ball and no strikes.
Harrison.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. From the stretch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at Harrison. The throw to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends.
산패 밖에 차에 양계 지금 반올리네. 이거 다음에 또 스캔 돼있다. 없지요? 아, 이거 마지막이다. 이거 지금은 못 따라간다 이제.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Stepping into the box, Tyler Wade. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
A ball and no strikes. A Ball and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And that misses ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Paxton peers in, coming at him with the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a real.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Drury has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The bouncer to the left side.
중요한 경기라고 막 씨발 막 주전 막 다 대고 나.
Saves an error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-1 home. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row. And he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Paxton playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball
이적
game.
컵니다. 초반에.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Danny Jansen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 the count now. Tellez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Popped him up.
아, 3볼 노렸는데 개 쪽으로 넣었노.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
개오바는 씨.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looped out towards short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
이 점은 조금 그렇네.
Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
거샤님 어서오세요.
It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get this.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now.
바로 막 정성호자마자 막 들어봐 주겠네 이제.
That's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Batting nine.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit out towards second. Bichette's got it. Thought twice about the play, but he'll go to first. And it's in time to get him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. That's
뭐
popped up.
들어가고 이거.
And that's in there. Base hit.
이제 이루 안 가네. 버그 없어졌네요. 12사에 아까 지금 무조건 이루 가더만은.
Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights.
좀 서 있다.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The short hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will get him
어째 들어가는 씨발 에라라고. 아, 이 새끼들 이제.
And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd.
금방 이루던데 못 잡아 바로 이루어졌어요. 이루던에서 바로
In
살았어요.
between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game.
엄마 탈 많이 떨어졌다. 씨발 6번부터
And
약점부터
he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out.
얼려 빨리 왔는데 중간에 방수형 끊겼어요.
As if things aren't.
뭐 내라시 맞은 것 같은데. 뭐 제사에서 갖고.
Oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
1-0 the count.
이제 몇 개가 남았습니다. 정규 시즌.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach.
오늘 탈락이냐 프롬이냐 바로 막 결정납니다.
He might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
초고
And this
참았다.
pitch is
씨발
right
초고
down the
저
middle,
치마
strike
병살이야
one.
지금.
We're
그렇습니까?
in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
너무 초지네.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball call.
아,
Strike 3, and there's the
씨발
first out of the
진짜.
inning.
씨발 너무 많아 진짜 투수네 진짜.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now to the plate, Rendell Gritcha. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply.
아, 씨발 진짜 치면 나버려. 존나 찌는데.
In time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no.
아, 씨발 깨져 아닙니까
In a
이거.
moment on this Friday night.
아, 짠 졸라 나네.
Baseman DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The count doesn't mean much to this.
아, 막판에 지금 6배
He's
6견죠.
not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
This is foul right side. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher.
머리가.
Away.
와,
Like a late
씨발
swing.
진짜.
Could have been sitting on something else.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Drury becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
To short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Hit sharp.
슈발
And that's through
볼인데.
for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now he gets the ground.
나 이 새끼 진짜 족같은 거 진짜. 말 됩니까 이거? 무조건 해 씨발가 뭐 봐봐 이거.
So striding in, Tyler Wayne.
씨발가 더블레이다 이거.
Tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
아이고야, 씨발 진짜 자들이다. 개
Both
족같이
runners will
내리지.
score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind
던지노.
that bat and try and get
씨발은
the
안 던지노
for your
이거.
team.
맞췄는데.
That's a big 2 RBI base hit.
나 진짜 씨.
This is
족같아서
line
뭐라
to
했네
left.
진짜.
And he will get there to make the running play. So digging in now, Billy McKinney 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it 1-1. Very high 2-1. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows if this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches, the manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now
Back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Too low, 1-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to Voigt, an inning-ending double play. That
이 씨발가 뭐 먹어 이거.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now that is designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
개 족같은 말이고.
Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high.
Drives it the other way to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He was a double play victim last time around. In there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Left side of the infield into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tyler Wade. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
대충 뜨지 막 대충 맞네. 씨발만 모르겠다.
Very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably get that on the ground. It could be a
정기대기님 어서 오세요.
back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Davey Garcia.
또 씨발 버리드네. 뭘 하겠다.
7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now. Rowdy Tellez is on deck. Fouled off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2.
No, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Danny Jansen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Second baseman.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Left side. And that's the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Wade. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. Oh, beautiful dive. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he lifts it in the air to right field. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Settling in now to Oscar Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runners on the move for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Chad Green is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. From the stretch. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Three-two pitch. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu with a great stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The right fielder, number 15.
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2. That's right. Wait for it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, let's go. The count is full. 3-2.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, Brandon Drury, and their runner, Travis Shaw, will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch. Hard hit at third. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the... Travis Shaw remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Now playing third.
A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Somewhat surprising he made it to this point as he'll wind up going 8 full innings, but this was not among his stronger performances. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Called strike 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McKinney is going to have room out there as he puts the... All set for the bottom of the 9th. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first. And no swing.
씨발 진짜 왜 이렇게 던져? 패스 바꿔야겠다. 아, 씨발로 진짜. 왜 이렇게 던져?
And that's strike 2.
하, 졸라 맞네 진짜.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy McKinney. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Billy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there he goes towards second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it.
아, 슈발 공기야. 아, 좋은 날 받아야지.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Obashit.
아마도 막 슈발 술대가 막 죽겠는데 막 와 이렇게 뜨지노.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in
Ah.
time for 1.
슈발 볼 좋아하더니.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. Daytime baseball. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit high and deep to right center. McKinney giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That is it. The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. There's a swing and a high in the air into left field. Gone!
아, 좋다 봐. 대충 뭐 절대 안 돼.
Gary Sanchez.
That is it.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The average right at 280 coming in. 31 homers and 79
아,
RBI.
씨발
1
막
ball,
깼나
1
내가 막
strike to
쳐도 막
count.
대충 되지 마.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
McKinney is there to put it away and find. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things.
아, 좋은 당진에 씨발 그만.
The second baseman. Kevin.
In there, and it's 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
I got the count.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That's the ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
오.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Teoscar.
Teoscar Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And no swing apparently, ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
아,
Pitch
완전
on the
씨발
inside
하이가
corner
질러.
for strike 1.
차 같은 거 진짜.
And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel. It's short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
장난치나 진짜.
The designated hitter.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now, Randall Grichuk will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In his career, Grichuk has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Tanaka's ready. Here it comes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at.
Looking at a fastball. Now in the box, Gio Urshela 0 for 1 here in the early going.
one of the keys to secure.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
요즘에 말이 안 되노? 아, 이게 힘드네, 이거.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. At the plate, Reese McGuire as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. Lined hard to center field. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as the side is quickly retired. All set for the start of the 4th. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone as they add still another. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Torres, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. McKinney retreats to the track, and he'll put into the box. Oscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oscar Hernandez.
Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And there's ball 1. 1-1, here it comes.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Randall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And they get to force it
아,
home.
진짜 씨발 개쩌다를. 와, 내 씨발 이제.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
아, 씨발 진짜.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
게임이 너무 안 되는데.
And
아.
now Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start
어디
the
있는지 모르겠네.
afternoon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't
이리 안
keep it
되십니까?
fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Fouled away from the stretch.
척하다가 다 끄다라.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
요즘에 좀 안 돼요. 뭐 잘 안 되네.
Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a good fastball swung on and missed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reese McGuire. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Billy McKinney. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No ball.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Ready to deliver.
Second
Here's the
baseman.
first pitch.
Kevin.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a change.
여기까지 해야겠다. 와, 씨발, 막 스트레스 받으면 못하겠네. 아, 여기까지 하고 내려갈게요. 내려간다고 뭐 달라진 건 없는데, 제가 막 너무 피곤하다 지금. 여기까지 내려갈게요. 토론 막 떨어지니까 막 내가 떨어지겠다 보니까. 요즘에 씨발 1승 8패는 뭐고. 너무 안 된다. 물어보세요. 물어보세요. 미리미리 물어봐도 되는데, 게임할 때도. 물어보세요. 최신 로스터, 공식 로스터요. 라이브 로스터 다운받아야 돼, 일단. 오늘도 업데이트 됐던데, 라이브 로스터. 보여줄게. 그거 보여줄게. 요즘에 빠따 저기 영 씨발 이상하게 치갖고 영 안되네. 감이 완전 됐어요. 옵션에 그거 체험하면 라이브 로스트 있는데 옵션 가면은 라이브 로스터 컨트롤 일로 들어가서 일로 들어갔고 세이브 라이브 로스터 뭐라고 세이브하면 됩니다. 일단 세이브 로스터 뭐 세이브하면 돼. 세이브 일단 했지요. 로스터 컨트롤에서 세이브 라이브 로스터 그리고 이제 프랜차이즈 들어갑니다. 들어가고 스타트 뉴 여기 보면 이제 로드 세이브 로스터 일로 들어가야 돼요. 로드 뉴에 로드 세이브 시키 로드 금방 세이브 시키잖아요. 로스터 불러라. 불러갖고 아까 로스터 이거 뺐잖아요. 이거 부르면 돼요. 그러면 이제 라이브 로스터 들어간 겁니다. 이게 치 로스터 그래 팀 제약하고 하면 돼요. 클럽하면 됩니다, 이걸. 스타트에서 로드 세브로부터 여기 누가 돼요. 예. 우리 세브식이 풀리면 돼. 그거는 그걸 말고 이거 로드 세브식으로 풀려야 돼. 아더마 구샤님 화이팅 하시고, 화이트스프림이 화이팅 하시고, 니아가님 화이팅 하세요. 내려오게 돼. 뭔가 좀 씹으면 안 된다. 꼬라지가 씨발 탈락할 꼬라지다. 내일 뵐게요. 고맙습니다. 예.